Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another action figure unboxing. In this episode, we're taking a look at the new DC Multiverse Wonder Woman from McFarlane Toys. Very cool looking Wonder Woman figure here. These McFarlane figures have just started coming out as of a couple of months ago actually, so early 2020. But I finally found one at my local Walmart and picked it up, and that's what we got to look at today. So, looks very cool on this kind of bland looking packaging actually. Standard DC Multiverse packaging for the new McFarlane wave of these things. The window box itself looks very nice. You get a good clear view of the actual figure itself, so that is very nice. I can see a trading card in there, some accessories, etc. The side of this thing, again, kind of bland. We get to see just Wonder Woman from the 1984 film that's coming up. The back of the packaging, not a whole lot to look at, to be honest with you. Promo image from the movie itself, along with a couple of the other figures in the wave. Yeah. Side has, again, just the standard stuff. The bottom has copyright information, and the top has more window in. So, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's going on here. So, I'm actually going to go in through the bottom on this one. There's a little piece of tape here holding this shut. I guess you could go in through the top as well, but whatever. Go ahead and unfold. Try to unfold this flap. Or we'll just rip the packaging, either way. Okay, and then grab a hold of the box inside, and it should just slide right out. Toss that to the side. The plastic bubble thing just lifts right out, and we have a look inside. There is the trading card, and it looks like they actually include a figure stand here, so that is very cool. Let's go ahead and cut this out as best we can. There's probably an easier way to get this thing out, but this'll work. Slide that out and then just grip it and rip it here. And hopefully that just pop right out. So, pretty cool little stand. Trading card, I guess, will work about the same way. So let's just try to slice this open without hitting the card inside. We'll go one side, and then the second side, and the third side. Something like that. And see if we can pop that out. There we go. It's a nice thick trading card. The rest of this packaging can just be tossed away because it's not that interesting. At least not to me. The accessories are being held in place with some tape as well. So we'll go ahead and slice the tape off. Pull those out. Got a few pieces of tape on this one. Alright, so we'll pop the coiled lasso out first. Then we have the action feature lasso. Yeah, pretty cool looking. The figure itself has some twisty ties on it, so they're kind of a weird, clear one. I haven't seen ones like these before, but we'll go ahead and just slice this off. Pop that out. And that should give us access here to the figure. Throw those to the side here. And now it's bubble crunch time. There we go. Not too bad. Toss that into the stack for recycling. And let's zoom in a bit here and take a closer look here at this new Wonder Woman figure. Very, very cool so far. I guess we'll start with the trading card first. So we have kind of that same promo shot from the movie, Wonder Woman 1984. Flipping over to the back, we've got the data file, which may be blown out a little bit here, so let's dial the light down a little bit so you can read that bio info if you would like to right now. Pretty cool. Nice thick card. Thicker than we usually see with these action figures, so interesting. I don't really know if I'm going to care too much about those, but we also get a nice figure stand, which is a very nice little touch here. We got kind of an embossed DC logo down at the bottom, 1 foot peg, and that's pretty much it. So not too bad. Figure fits on there pretty easily. It's kind of a tight fit, but luckily that means that won't be tipping over. So that's pretty cool. I like the fact that they've included figure stands again. So yeah, pretty basic figure stand, but I like figure stands. Accessory wise, we have 2 accessories. We have the lasso that is already kind of folded up. It's kind of sculpted into one single piece here. And there's a little peg hook thing here on her side. So you just kind of hang that off the side. And yeah, that actually works pretty well. So it looks good. Has a nice kind of golden metallic color on it. You can also slide that into her hand if you wanted her to hold it for whatever reason. So pretty nice. Our other one is basically the same lasso, that nice golden color, but made so like she can throw it around somebody's foot or their neck or whatever you want it to be. Fits in her hand also. It's going to be a little bit looser. If I can get it to latch in here. Her thumb seems to be pretty loose there. So, but yeah, you can lasso somebody with that and have her toss it way out there like she's fishing or whatever you want to do there. But it's pretty cool. It'll also attach there on that hook if you wanted to for whatever reason. And then have just the lasso part. Something like that. I mean, it's a little limited. Not too bad though. It is not like, I mean, it's just soft plastic, so you kind of move it around a little bit. It would be cool if maybe this had like a piece of wire inside of it so you could bend it around and get it to go where you wanted it to, but it's not too bad. It's got some nice detail on it though. The actual rope has texture to it, so very cool. You can see the kind of knot in it right there. It's got a little bit of, I guess, excess plastic right there. Probably try to chip that off at some point. But it's not coming off easy, so that's okay. So yeah, those are the only 2 accessories we get. Then we'll move on to the figure itself. It's a nice bright colored figure. It's got kind of metallic colors on it. So the red in her chest piece and the gold, the silver. It definitely pops, has a nice presentation to it. It definitely reminds me a little bit more of the comic colors. The blue might be a little darker than I would like, but still pretty good. The facial sculpt doesn't really look like anything from the movie. We've definitely seen some better Gal Gadot sculpts, but it's not bad. The hair does look a little lighter. I think I would prefer it to be a bit darker, but has some nice highlights in it, some nice different colors going on. Actually, it looks pretty decent. The rest of the sculpt looks really nice, some nice details, some nice textures on her little skirt piece here, nice details on the belt, cool metallic highlights there, and she does have like armor wrapping, fabric wrapping, whatever you want to say, on her arms there, so very cool looking. Moving down to her boots, some nice details in there as well. Those colors just look really amazing there. Some interesting sculpts on the boots itself and those foot pegs there. So very cool looking, very nice. I'm liking it so far. Articulation wise, let's take a look here. So the head does spin 360 degrees. The hair is going to get in the way a little bit, but it's not limiting too badly. We have plenty of up and down motion, a little bit of side to side. Again, that hair does get in the way a little bit, but not too bad. We have double jointed ball and swivel joint there with a little rotating thing in there, so you get the shoulder to move back and forth quite a bit, plus it goes all the way around. Very cool. We have a swivel at the top of the bicep. We do have double elbow joints. They're a little stiff here, but double elbow joints. Then we have, looks like just the a double swivel joint at the wrist. So you have the top ball joint that rotates underneath that little gauntlet. And then the lower piece rotates as well. And then you also have the rocker there, so very, very cool. That thing can kind of go about any which ways you want it to go there, so that is pretty cool. It does not go up and down, it only goes side to side, so a little limiting, but not too bad at all. Actually, I take that back. You can rotate it enough to get it to go wherever you want to, so that's a very, very interesting wrist joint. So we also have, switch these around here, the chest articulation is kind of a ball joint there, so it kind of rolls around. Pretty good articulation all the way around there. Does move side to side and back and forth, so you get plenty of ab crunch action going on there. If you tilt it back just a little bit, it shows a little weirdly there where it kind of rolls back into the body cavity there. Not too bad though. We also have a waist twist, which is kind of hard to get to. Actually, it's not a twist, it's another kind of ball joint. So it rotates all the way around, so that is very cool as well. You get a lot of front action there, a lot of backward action, and side to side kind of hip movement there, so that is very cool. The actual skirt itself is made of that soft plastic, so you can move it around wherever you need to. Hips and waist have, it looks like kind of a triple joint there, so you've got kind of a ratchet kind of action for up and down, and then you go forward and backward. So here is all the way forward, here is all the way back, but you can get it to go even further back. So that is very, very cool. And side to side is really awesome. Full spread there. You also have a little bit of twist action going on there. A little limited, but not too badly. I guess it just depends on how far out you move that weird double joint there. Still very cool though. We have, looks like a double knee joint here, which is very cool. It's not a swivel joint there, just a double knee joint there. We have a ball swivel joint here at the bottom of the ankle, so it goes all the way around, which way you want it to go there. Front, back, Very nice there. Then we also have a toe joint. So the toe goes all the way up, doesn't move forward any, but can go all the way up there. So that is pretty cool as well. Very nice there. It's a bit odd, but a nice choice there. So very, very cool. So all in all, I'm actually really impressed with the articulation on this one. The color scheme, again, looks really nice. Accessory-wise, you don't really need too many accessories, I guess, with this particular figure because it's a pretty standard Wonder Woman figure. So it's nice to have two different versions of the lasso. One that can just attach to the belt and the other one that can be used more in an action feature kind of fashion. I guess the armored version maybe has a sword and shield that we can snag at some time if we get a hold of one of those. But beyond that, it's a cool looking figure. Not all that impressed with the head sculpt. It's not bad in any means, just not quite what I was hoping for a Gal Gadot kind of resemblance, but it's pretty close, so you're not going to be disappointed with it, I don't think. Might like the hair to be a little darker, but all in all, it's a really nice figure. It definitely has a nice color scheme, pops really well, and it's a great looking figure. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with this. This is at regular retail stores now for around $20, at least as of the filming of this video. What is this, June? July? July 2020. So, very cool looking though. If you see this one on shelves, I think you'll probably want to go ahead and pick it up at retail. It's definitely a very good representation of a Wonder Woman. Again, I really like that kind of metallic color scheme going on. And lots of cool details. I don't know if I showed the back there or not, but it looks very cool. Again, I love the textures in her skirt. And that metallic red just really pops. So, very, very nice. And down here, like on her boots, you can see the skin underneath there where it clasps together. It's a very interesting way of doing that. Guess it makes it a little bit more breathable than standard one-piece kind of construction. But very cool looking. I am really digging this thing. That's all the time we have for today, so thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think of this McFarlane Toys Wonder Woman from the DC Multiverse. How does she compare to some of the other Wonder Woman figures in your collection? Or, yeah, whatever you want to drop below. Let us know that. If you'd like to see anything in future episodes, let me know that in the comment section as well. I'll see what I can do to get it out in front of y'all. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We always appreciate that kind of thing. Yeah, till next time.